Hi guys, and welcome back to another quick Photoshop tutorial. My name is Manny, and in today's post I want to show you guys a simple, easy method how to create a quick contact sheet that you can send to your client or whatever you will need it for. As you guys can also see, we have finally changed over to CS6, so no more CS5 tutorials, sorry for that, but we have to move on. Alright, so let's get started with our quick tutorial. Okay, so open Photoshop, and as you guys can see, we just got the normal workspace in front of us. First step that we're going to do now to create our contact sheet, we're going to go all the way to File, down here to Automate, and under Automate we're going to look for something called Contact Sheet. Okay, select that, and as you guys can see now, we've got a complete new window here, and basically this window is your adjustment panel for creating your first document with your contact sheet. Alright, so let's start right at the top with Source Images. You have two options in here, either use the file or the folder completely. So if you have a lot of pics in a folder somewhere saved as a JPEG or even as a RAW, you can select those, or if you want to, you can just directly select the files. I'm going to select the files for today, and then right over here we have got browse and remove, all these normal options that you normally get. I'm going to say browse in here. So I have already selected a very rough folder from mine. It's the little bit of a portrait series that I've done a while ago, and I want to use these in a contact sheet. So what I'm going to do now, very basically, I'm just going to select, say, around 20 pics here, almost 20 pictures, and I'm going to say open these pictures in the program. So as you guys can see, they have all been selected down here, and these pictures will be now spread in my contact sheet. Okay, so we're going to go over to the next step down here, document. You can choose between different units, either centimeters, inches, or pixels. I'm going to work with the A4 size today, so I'm going to select centimeters, and this is around the A4 size, 20.32 width and height 25.4. Then also resolution size, I want to have a 300 pixels resolution because I'm not going to send it away, so this is alright, this is just for me. If you want to send it away to a client and it has to go quick via email, I would set it to 72 dpi, which will just make your life a little bit easier. Then also mode, I'm going to select RGB color, depth 16-bit, and color profile sRGB. Now you have another option over here called flatten all layers. If you would like to have all layers flattened, you have to select or tick off this box. If you don't like that and wish to have all layers still in their normal mode, you are just going to untick this box, and then all layers will still be in a normal way, and you are able to arrange those then. Okay, so I'm going to select this now because I want to flatten all layers. And yes, let's go on. Thumbnails, those are actually the thumbnails that are on your contact sheet. So here's an option how to place these thumbnails. Either you have the place, go down first, or across first. So I'm going to choose down first, and also down here, columns 5, 6, rows, I want to have that, that's all fine. And then if you want to here, use auto spacing, which really helps. I'm not going to fiddle around with this. If you wish to have it manually, you can just tick this box here, and then you can also adjust your own settings down here. Then I do have all my portraits now in a very vertical way. If you do have horizontal and landscape shots, you would like to also tick this box here at the bottom, rotate for best fit, so that all your images just fit nicely. And then our last option that we still have here is use file name as caption. Sometimes it's very handy to send also some file names, especially if you've got numbers and a certain amount of pictures, and your client needs to decide which pictures look the best. Then you would obviously tick this box and say, okay, I want to have the font or the name under that file, and you can also choose some font styles here and the size and regular or bold, whatever you would like to have. For my use now, I'm not going to work with this. I'm going to untick this, and I'm basically done. Last step that we can still do is go over here, and we can save these settings. You can save it under your name or whatever you like to have. We'll say a company name, and then always if you go back and you need to create a quick contact sheet, you can just load that contact sheet up, and everything is set for you already. So don't forget about this load and save section here. I'm not going to do a save now. So let's go on. Last step that you have to do is just press OK, and everything will be rendered. Photoshop will do everything for you and create a quick contact sheet. Okay, so as you guys can see now, Photoshop has rendered all of these pictures onto one big contact sheet here. So basically I can just save this now and send it very quickly to my client or whatever I need to do with it. But just to show you guys quickly, this is a very easy step of doing it. And also, as you guys can see, I have just one layer. Everything is flattened into one layer. So if you would like to have these with just separate layers, don't forget to untick that other box saying flatten all layers. Then also no names. If you want to have names, please tick the box you want to have some names or the original file name underneath of it. Okay, yeah, so that was my quick tutorial to show you guys how to do a contact sheet. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick tutorial. So thank you guys for watching. My name is Manny, and see you all next week in another tutorial. Bye bye.